Since 2008, large and small-scale industry and small-scale projects were launched in Masoro, in Gasabo district. It was aimed at relocating industries that were in the wrong position in accordance with the principles of environmental protection and the introduction of new ones in order to expand international investment and promote domestic production. Those that work in the Kigali Special Economic Zone say the fact that they are now working in a wider area with adequate infrastructure has increased productivity and employment.
Where we used to work from was a little closed up and the warehouse was small. There was no freedom of movement for the workers. We now have 120 employees, while before we were 65. We had only 3 industrial operations and now we have 8. The national income tax has increased and multiplied 10 times compared to when we weren't here.
We are in economic zone. We have really experienced a big change. We have got more customers as we have been changing some of the products that we have been getting from the different origins or the different countries, right? When we were there, the place was so squeezed. It was not, couldn't accommodate enough capacity of the storages. Now we have got a big storage here that we have got many pieces. Actually, we have received, it's like our economy now started developing, as we can see.
Engineer Ejid Mukono, the senior project manager of the Kigali Regional Industrial Zone, explains about the industry and the use of the designated land.
Small and medium enterprises are many. Large ones that use a lot of electricity, like metal smelters, are not yet full. They are still to reach the completion phase. But both zones are made up of small factories and warehouses. In the construction, we had planned 3 complementary zones. As the first is being completed and the second one is nearing completion, then we look for the third one, where we expected to have a very large truck parking lot and to accommodate the remaining investors.
In this phase 3 of the industrial site, the residents of the 3 villages of Masoro Cell, where 188 households have not been relocated and compensated yet. They now wonder about their future as some of the industries now are being built and have begun to surround them. The industries have started surrounding us, yet they never told us that we would have to relocate. And we are often wondering how this will end. The only thing we should do is to equate our property and compensate us so that we leave the industrial site. Samuel Kamjisha, the Director General of Industry and Entrepreneurship Development at the trade industry, said the remaining phase 3 would use less land, relocate the remaining people, but agree with the landowners on property.
The
plan has changed with the aim of encouraging investors to move to the industrial sites in different regions, not just in Kigali City. Wherever possible, they move to where they can get what to use in the factories. Phase 3 is about 200 hectares. In collaboration with the city of Kigali, we have taken 51 hectares where roads will be built. So it is easier for those who were in Yukondo, but they will negotiate with the landowners, not with the government. The first phase of industrial construction was intended for 100 hectares of land, which now consists of 59 factories and 32 warehouses. Phase 2 consists of 178 hectares, where 28 industries are still under construction, while 11 of them have already been completed. The position has only 4 vacancies yet to be taken over by investors. The 200-acre Phase 3 is still under study, and the land is now available, but relocation has not yet begun.